and gentlemen, welcome to the National Wrestling Alliance Best. I am the Notorious 187. We right here, El Campeón of the NWA, Trevor fucking Murdoch. He's here in New York City.
Right, baby.
You making history, Holmes?
Well, you brought me here.
You making history, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, one thing, bro. This is your night. Like I say, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying? But today I got a present for you. It's brown. We're gonna get the green afterwards.
All right.
We're gonna follow the NWA tradition in New York City because of you, champ.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. You know what, brother? I'm gonna be honest with you. This one feels kind of real to me. Normally, when you're in NWA, you got Terry Funk gear on. Now I'm bringing Homicide gear.
Exactly,
That's
but
right.
now we gonna represent Terry and Harley Race. But today it's Homicide and Trevor Murdoch, and whoever we're gonna face, it could be Wrecking Ball, Corino, it doesn't matter. We're gonna beat their asses.
That's right, bro.
Because we are power. Órale, cabrones.
Welcome everyone to Catalyst Wrestling. I'm Steven James, and for the last 3 years, the feud between Colby, Corino, and Homicide has taken its fair share of twists and turns. But now a new chapter has opened up as both men have brought the NWA to NYC. Corino standing alongside one of his fixers and member of the business Wrecking Ball Legursky, and Homicide, who's brought the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion Trevor Murdoch to Brooklyn, marking the first time in over 6 decades that the World's Heavyweight title has set down in the birthplace of not only himself, but Homicide. Let's not wait any longer, let's not say anything else, then here's Brendan Sokler with our official introductions.
This is your main event of the evening. In this corner, we have Wrecking Ball.
Might be from South Brooklyn.
There you go.
Colby Corino, the business. And in this corner, he is New York Wrestling. He is the Notorious 187. This is Homicide! And in this corner, he is bringing the NWA Championship to Brooklyn for the first time since 1961. He is your NWA Champion. He is Trevor Murdoch!
What a moment here in Catalyst Wrestling. As
Can
the
I
10
just quote
pounds of
somebody?
gold.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can I just quote somebody? The man. I know that's like a hot topic right now, but look at Trevor Murdoch. What's causing all this? 16 pounds of gold and leather. Hell yeah. Oh, Macaulay Culkin has the title. Big surprise.
Great.
He was nervous. He was nervous, wasn't he?
Yeah, a little scared.
I like scaring people.
I like when you scare people.
I gotta tell you, having been in the ring with everybody with the exception of Colby, I can tell you how tough Homicide is, everyone knows that. I can tell you how tough Wrecking Ball is, everyone knows that. I mean, just look, he's the future big man. But Trevor Murdoch, he's gotta be the one. He's got so much experience. Harley Race trained this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you mentioned that. There's a lot of respect in this ring. Homicide and Colby don't like each other, but a lot of respect in this ring. Homicide wearing that NWA shirt. Trevor Murdoch, NWA champion, always shouting out Harley Race.
All four men, NWA.
Tradition.
And right now, Corino wearing the yellow. Right now, Corino in the yellow with the black and red trim, paying respects to his own father, who won the ECW championship in those colors.
And of course, this match operated under NWA rules. We've seen so many wars between these two men.
You know, Homicide has 27 years of experience. Trevor Murdoch has 22 years of experience. Do the math. I think that's older than Wrecking Ball's been alive. Pretty sure that is. And some.
And you know what? They're both from different regions of the United States, wrestled all around the world. They bring a whole bunch of experience, also different styles, different techniques, different forms of violence. Of course, this is going under NWA rules.
Colby Corino and Homicide knowing each other so well at this point. Oh, and a little sign language for Legursky from Homicide.
Steve, you might know, NWA rules, does that mean no forks allowed?
I'm pretty sure that means no forks allowed. However, fists are legal, as you can see.
Yep.
Yeah,
Those fists were
are
just barely open.
I mean, he had like a centimeter of openness there.
Yeah. Homicide knowing how to play within every inch of the rules and well without. But for now,
Homicide's a mess. You got to understand, just a few blocks away from here, the legendary LIWF Doghouse. He trained guys like myself, Dan Moff, Low Key. I mean, everybody that was somebody in the Northeast in the last 20 years ran through Homicide school. So he knows how to brawl, he knows how to technical, he knows how to lucha, he knows everything that you can know in professional wrestling.
And I've heard he knows some Puerto Rican judo.
A little bit, yeah.
also what he knows is how to win here in Catalyst Wrestling, a former Catalyst Wrestling champion who lost that same title to Colby Corino. Slam.
I can tell you this. Colby getting the 1 count. I can tell you, I've seen Colby literally go from being a baby into a man. And while I don't agree with everything, and listen, I'm not the most angelic
do some
man.
of the things he does.
I was just covering my
tag
Here we
made,
go.
and the moment has happened. The NWA World Champion is in a Catalyst ring.
The following match is brought to you by Combat Fighting Unlimited. Watch their back catalog exclusively on IWTV.
Experience the peak of New York nightlife at any of Sapphire's 3 locations in the heart of New York City. World-class food, world-class bartenders, and world-class entertainment and atmosphere, Sapphire New York will leave you wanting more. Find out on how you can have an elite experience at nysapphire.com.
Colby, he does know this tradition. He understands. Growing up a Corino, you have to know how to be a traditionalist. From his aunt to his father, it's in his bloblood.
Oh, and his blood has to be spinal fluid right now.
His father, do you remember when his father was NWA champ? Speaking of Colby, I mean.
He's no stranger.
You mean the old school hero?
I can tell you this, though. For all the joking we can do about the Corinos, they sure are some tough son of bees.
He's going to have to be right now because right now Murdoch is just manhandling Corino.
Bro, look at the size of Trevor Murdoch. It's not just that he's big, but he's tall and lanky and strong.
All right, so like, I love the teamwork that we're seeing right now with Homicide and Trevor Murdoch. They look like they're functioning like a unit.
Oh!
I've got to wonder how long is that going to last when you know Homicide wants the 10 pounds of gold.
And look at the extra flourish by Homicide, raking the eyes during that 2 count. Just taking that extra second to just rub that wrist tape directly into the eyes as we see Suplex here holding on to it.
But isn't that how they train you in the doghouse?
Yep, you take that every little added advantage.
And now tag back made.
And don't, listen, you got to understand, this is also something personal for Homicide. The Corino and Homicide feud goes back 20 years now, and I'm pretty sure with those little face rakes to the eyes, Homicide's seeing Steve. He's not seeing Colby Corino. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he's going to put that on the Christmas card.
Oh yeah.
What was it Homicide said?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Legursky in. Oof. And now this is big man shit, as they say.
Oh yeah. This is hospital territory.
Yeah, this is like Bigfoot versus Gravedigger, monster truck rally.
Hell yeah. I love it. Yo, Wrecking Ball hits harder than anyone I've been in the ring with. And you know I've been in the ring with everybody. Wrecking Ball hits you and it legit knocks the air out of you.
He's had some tough trainers himself. He's seen trainers like members of the Kingdom, the OGK. I
saw him there with JD Drake.
He's had training from the Dudleys, Team 3D.
Yep.
You know, he is a well-rounded professional and a very violent one. Wrecking Ball is.
Tag again made to Homicide, and using him as a projectile was Murdoch. And now Homicide wisely going low, trying to take that big man down off the vertical base.
Him off his feet. You got to keep him on his feet because
now, as a fellow big man, how important is that?
Oh, it's big time because without your legs, you can't do what he's doing right now by lifting up Homicide. You got to remember, even though Homicide's at that 200-pound range, for Wrecking Ball, 200 pounds is like 100 pounds to, a 200-pound guy. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be up, though, and the only way he can do that is by staying up. But if Homicide's taking out his legs, clipping his wings, well, can't really do that.
Well, now Homicide in a bad neighborhood.
It's interesting seeing the strategy from both of these men because Homicide, no stranger to tag team gold himself.
Yep.
But Wrecking Ball has had Catalyst tag team gold. I know there's going to be more gold in his future.
You know, the crazy thing is, they're doing the right thing right now with Homicide. Homicide, look, he doesn't like to stay off his feet. He gets up. You keep hitting him, he gets up. He's like the Tasmanian Devil. Tasmanian Devil never stops moving, always going. You know, Homicide, it's very rare. Even when he's sleeping, he's moving. You know what I mean?
And now he has to move towards the corner, but Corino wisely recognizing that cover 1-2.
Nice leverage on that roller.
Oh, yeah, and you notice he got in between Homicide and the champ.
Cutting off the ring. It's a game of geometry right now.
I can't express how much, like I know the two men in the ring right now, but I can't express how much I am excited that Trevor Murdoch, the NWA champion, is here. As a New Yorker, for so long, we've either been considered the blood and guts territory or the sports entertainment territory. Men like Homicide, men like Homicide, New Yorkers like Homicide love wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Homicide's a big Terry Funk fan.
Terry Funk, Manny Fernandez, we were trained by the legendary Manny Fernandez. Homicide was tutored by Terry Funk. You know what I mean?
Oh, this isn't going to work out.
This could be bad for Homicide.
This isn't going to work out. Legursky lifting him up. And now, open hand palm.
But you notice what Wrecking Ball did. Got in between Homicide and Murdoch.
Oh! And tossed.
With that choke slam thunderbomb.
Homicide's been in a lot of fights, but he doesn't get scooped up like that in the streets.
No. But see, right now is the perfect opportunity. Colby needs to be applying something to Homicide, not just going for a lazy cover like that.
The attitude shift of Colby Corino recently.
Whoa.
That's kind of benefited.
Diesel. Head lift. Good stuff. Whoa. Little extra flair there.
Showing all and going inside out on that senton.
Sorry there, Steve.
Sometimes it's pretty to hit the innovative moves, but it's kind of ineffective because if you're off by a centimeter, you know what I mean, you end up hurting yourself more than your partner.
Corino is a marksman. He very rarely misses.
The thing is that I want to know is what exactly does Colby want?
Oh, Jesus.
My goodness.
That's exactly who Homicide's seeing right now.
Oh, yeah.
What I was going to say is, what is Colby looking for in the end of this match? Does he want to pin the man he hates, Homicide, or does he want to pin Trevor Murdoch?
Well, in the sport, a profession that we're in, you want the money. And right now, getting the pin on the champ for the first time 60 years.
See?
You got to understand the mentality of these guys. He knows that getting a pin over the champ, first time, there's a lot of exposure to the titles here, first time in 60 years in Brooklyn. Oh! And if you get that win over the champ,
and broken up.
If you get that win over the champ, right now, who gets a bigger shot at the champ? You know what I mean? Colby right there, he's got to, if he beats the champ, he's got to have #1 title contendership, right?
I know the world is watching.
What the world is watching.
When no one's watching and you want to give up, but you push you push for one more. Legends are made in the gym, at practice, and on the street. They're made in your dreams. Dream big. Train for the future. Train to be legendary.
Are your loans becoming too much of a monster for you to handle? Let Fresh Start Advancement help you get in the ring and take on any challengers, including financial coaching, debt negotiation, loan modifications, and more. Call FSA now at 201-870-0473 or go online to freshstartadvancement.com.
Fresh Start Advancement. They give you the ability to fight for your dreams as well as your family. So get it right and start fresh with Fresh Start Advancement.
Of course, Murdoch, an accomplished tag wrestler in his own right, winning championships in several promotions.
So, a little bit of trivia for you guys. I actually had a little bit of a feud with Trevor Murdoch in the Jersey All Pro Wrestling days, and when I had a tag team partner known as Havoc, rest in peace. You know who Trevor Murdoch's partner was?
Who?
Legendary Brody Lee. And they beat us for the tag titles once.
Now climbing the tree is Homicide, looking to chop down the big man.
He's going for that Friday Ice Cube defensive, choking out the big man. But the big man dropped him like a brick.
1, 2.
All right, we were talking about Trevor Murdoch and his tag team expertise. You gotta feel that he's just building up with anticipation and just watching his partner right now in the middle of the ring.
He has to get the tag. He has to make the tag. Homicide has been in the bulk of this matchup. Oh, there's that separation.
This is it for Homicide.
That was like a variation of the box cutter.
Yep. Right now, Homicide's got to make the tag. Look, the champ is frothing at the mouth practically.
Oh, but Legursky grabbed, got that ankle.
Centimeters from the tag. You got to give it to Corino and Wrecking Ball. They have been cutting off this ring. Look at that, Corino getting in between Homicide and Trevor Murdoch.
So smart. You know, you said
look at Homicide dropping that base to ensure that Corino can't suplex him.
Look at this. So impressive.
And the tag is made.
There it is.
And here comes Murdoch.
The NWA champion is a house on fire.
Get him, doggy.
I can't believe this. Into one corner.
Oh, moves the big bull. And now the bull. There it is.
NWA champ looking perfect right now.
Everyone in Brooklyn is an honorary Longhorn.
Legursky's out. And Corino's in trouble. Oh, a counter.
Not sure if you got all of that. The ropes may have cut off the momentum from Colby.
Low down.
Look at that.
And broken up. Low down from Sky High.
Oof. Big old Vader clash right there.
Colby's in a lot of pain. So is Homicide, and so is Trevor Murdoch.
And the Wrecking Ball living up to his name.
He's gonna wreck it. Oh!
Soup bone. Tornado DDT from the top.
Where's the champ going?
And now,
Uh-oh. Watch out, guys.
Any cruiserweight champions and championships in Trevor Murdoch's past?
onto the stairs. And the big man going up top. Oh, top rope, hit him with the bulldog. This is it. Cover 1, 2, 3.
There we go, New York City.
Winners, the notorious 187 Homicide and the NWA champion, Trevor Murdoch.
The Worldwide Thugs.
Oh, and now Homicide making sure to take his prize.
Having some words.
See, we talked about it before. For Colby, what was it? Getting the revenge for his father or getting a shot for himself? For Homicide, it's just embarrassing Eddie Corino.
And for the first time in 60 years, the NWA World Championship is here in Brooklyn at Catalyst Wrestling, and it's victorious.
Documents. What are they? Who can really say? Documents have mystified mankind since the dawn of civilization. How can you navigate a frightening world filled with legalities and legalese? That's where the skilled legal documentarians of Culpeper Legal come in. Representation for your documentation. When it comes to documents of a legal nature, Culpeper Legal provides you the peace of mind you and your loved ones need.
Documentation, representation. Culpeper Legal.
Culpeper Legal is not a law firm.
Fans, on April 10th, we return to the Muse in Brooklyn as we present our 5th anniversary show, Fear and Loathing in NYC. To mark that return, we have a double main event that you cannot miss. Signed for the Catalyst Wrestling Championship, Darius Carter marks his second defense of the title against AEW's JD Drake. We've not seen Drake since the summer of 2021, but the blue-collar badass has his eyes laser-focused on Darius Carter and taking the Catalyst title back with him to North Carolina. Also, for the first time ever, a non-Catalyst championship will be defended in our very ring as the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship will be on the line, with the new champion, the Notorious 187, putting it all on the line against AEW and California mainstay Peter Avalon in a match that has busted open the forbidden crawl space. Order your tickets for this event at tinyurl.com/fearandloathingnyc for a special 5 p.m. bell time on Sunday, April 10th. Next week here on Catalyst Wrestling, we will pay homage to our hometown with a Best of Brooklyn edition of Catalyst Wrestling, featuring moments from our events at Skagfest 2019, our Bay Ridge battles, and also our debut at our new home, The Muse. Until then, I'm Stephen James, and this has been Catalyst Wrestling.